Hi crafty friends, come on in. Still adjusting a couple things, and I know I'm a little bit late, but I was out of town, and I got to re-click all the buttons. All right, like what am I missing? Oh, so hopefully you're getting a little alert on your device from YouTube or Facebook, and it's telling you that the Crafty Yogi is live, and you're just going to join in. So of course, say hello. If you're watching on the replay, feel free to fast forward and figure out where the actual project starts. I'm going to show you a couple samples, and we're going to make it with something totally different because I'm a crazy woman, and that's how things go. All right. I'm going to do a little intro, and I forgot to post that I was going because I was busy. So it might just be me by myself right now, and that's okay. And then you'll watch on the replay, and you'll let me know how it goes. All right. Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And we're going to do a little Monday night, I'll call this a mini class because I'm going to teach you a fun card design or layout design that you can use. So today is October, I can't see what date it is, hold on. It is October 16th, 2023. So that would pertain to any, the little tiny bit about my classes that I'm going to share coming up. And these products that I'm showing you tonight are all in our holiday catalog, which is good through December of 2023. So if you find this next year, it's okay. You could use this skill with any other stamps that you want, which is one of the things I love about crafting. So, yeah, let me know. If you're watching this a year later, I would love to see what you make with it. It'd be super fun. Okay, so the only thing I need to tell you about is the Maker's Mojo. Let me see. Let me show you the desk. If I can remember what button to press. Oop, can I remember? Oh, there we go. I remember what button to press. Woo! I picked a different thing. That was exciting. Okay. And there I am. Yay, we're all here. Okay, so Maker's Mojo is an inspirational crafting event. It's online only, so you don't have to worry about supplies. You could just watch it for information and then make things after. We do make great PDFs, and if you do want to craft along, right now we've already posted the preliminary PDF, and you could cut paper for the first project. If you watch this video later and you're just like, oh my gosh, I want to know more, let me know. We do this, we're going to do it 3 times a year. We were doing quarterly, and we realized that was just too much for all of us. So we're doing 3 times. We're going to coordinate it with the Stampin' Up! Catalogs. So here's my quick. I got to show these quick because I can't give you too long. I am going to do a thing called Crafty Circles, and I'm going to teach how to make wreaths with things that maybe you wouldn't normally make wreaths with. So that was super fast, right? And then I'm also going to do a presentation called Black Marker Magic, where I show you how to use your marker to add a little bit of extra oomph to your projects. Okay, so that's all I'm showing you. So if you want to join Maker's Mojo, you can still do that 100% because it starts on Friday. And if you can't watch it Friday and Saturday, you can watch it later. It's totally cool. Okay, so let me move these out of the way so that I do not get them in the way. All right, but tonight, you're like, well, what are we going to make? So I don't have it because, I don't know, it's still in our luggage somewhere. Let me check. Yeah, you can see that. I made a card for my husband using the retired, I don't know, whatever the Paris stamp set was we had a couple years ago because we were going to Paris for our anniversary to celebrate it. Our anniversary is actually in August, but, whatever. Anyway, I had seen online this little telescoping idea where you cut out the focal point and you pop it up, and it came out really nice on that card. So I thought, let me make a couple cards like this. So this card is made with the Merriest Trees. There we go. Which you want something that has a good stamped focal point, I think. That it's an easy card, basic stamping, and oh, thank you. Lisa's going to do the Maker's Mojo with us this weekend. So she says that she loves it and she's excited about it. And we give lots of samples. So kind of like how I'm doing right now, right? So I'm showing you this made here. All right. Then I made, although this one came out a little bit crooked. Isn't this pretty? So I made like a collage card and I used the Noel and popped that up. So very similar, but a little bit different. And this Noel, hold on, I've got the stamp set here. Comes from the where can I put it? There we go. Joy of Noel stamp set. So there's Noel, and I just stamped this on a little bit more collage. And then I used our stitch shapes, although they're called like something shapes. I don't remember what they're called. So what you need for this, here they are. Hold on, there's a piece of washi tape on here. So you need something that you have layered dies so that you can get the image. So these work great. The deckled rectangles work great. We have deckled circles now. Those would work great. I'm going to use the rectangles again because that fits the image. So you need something like that to do this. All right, so these both are, I think they're pretty cute little cards. I might do a card buffet. We might do this one in November. Okay, so we'll put those over there. But because I'm a crazy woman, we are going to make, and this is what I think is fun if you ever do our Maker's Mojo, is we give you so many alternatives so that maybe you don't have this stamp set, but I'm going to show you how to do it with a different stamp set. And this stamp set we're going to use is, hold on, let's get it right there, Radiant Light. We're going to use these candles as our focal image. So I was trying to decide, I almost did this with pumpkins. I was thinking, what if I did it as a horizontal card and I stamped the pumpkins all across and then cut it out? I think that would work too. But then I decided that, Audra, that was too busy and too hard to do when you want to just do this video if you haven't done it before. So we're going to use this candle image and we're going to add a little something there and we're going to cut it out with the rectangles. Okay. So I've got my stamps ready somewhere. Here we are. All right, and I got my paper. This is interesting. I've been using, what is this color called? Pebbled Path. It's one of our in colors. I've been using, I thought that looked really pretty. And so I had cut it in half. I'm going to use the other half for this card. All right. So you need your where your focal point is going to go. And then all the rest of this is just going to, oh, I'll leave that out. It's going to just make it look nice. Okay. So how crooked am I? I always get crooked once I start this. Okay, so we're going to stamp the candles on here in, I'm going to do them in black, in my Memento black. Because then I think we're going to, I was trying to decide if I should color, I might color pencil these instead of Stampin' Blends. Because I just want a quick color. Now you could do a whole big giant color and that would be fine too. Okay, am I getting the ink on there? All right. So I'm going to attempt to stamp this in the middle-ish. Actually, I'm going to do it a little bit higher because I want to add the banner. So I'm going to do it here. Let's see how it went. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. Okay, and then, where are they? I put them on dies. In this stamp set, there's some little tiny little guys here and a little leaf there. And so I thought, now, I thought about being really fancy and stamping them and fussy, because there's no dies for this, fussy cutting them out. And then I decided that that negated the point of that this is the most, you know, that would be a lot more work. So I decided I wasn't going to do it. But I am going to add, because I kind of feel like I want it to come all the way across. So I'm going to add some little bits here. I think that looks all right. Except for it didn't connect. You saw that I didn't get that close enough, right? So let's see if I could do that. There we go. I just thought I wanted it to have a little bit more. And of course these are red rubber, so you can't really see where it's going, but it doesn't have to be exact. Oh, I like that. And let's do like one more this way. Ooh, that came out really good. Hey, Natalie. Oh my goodness, so nice to see you on here. All right, so this is definitely a card for you like classic Christmas. Oh wait, let's stamp the greeting really quick. I'm gonna stamp it on, I think this is Crushed Curry. Pretty sure. I've been away that it's like, what are my colors called? What buttons do I push? All right, so I highly recommend Paris. And if you need help, or even if you don't need help, you just need a travel agent, I will be happy. Ooh, I got it on there just right. No, let's try it again. I'm missing the edge. I thought this paper was, I would love to book your hotels and stuff for you. I learned a lot. It was a fun, but also a work trip in that we explored a lot of things, but, look at that. All right, I need a bigger piece. Hold on. Let me grab a bigger piece. Otherwise, I'm going to stamp it a million times, and it's not going to work. All right. This piece will work. We're just going to get rid of that one. Let's do this one more time. So anyway, we had a very wonderful, wonderful trip. And I definitely want to go back. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to grab my colored pencils and we're going to give this a quick color. Where are my colored pencils? Here they are. All right, so we sell these, got to do it this way. We sell these watercolor pencils. This is a combo of, there's 2 packs. And they've been updated, so a couple of my colors may not be the exact color, but that is okay. So what color do you color candles? Well, I mean, they're white, right? They would be white candles. Ooh, we do have crushed curry. We're going to use that for the, actually, we're probably going to use 2 yellows. The color pencils, you can do them just as they are, or you can add a tiny bit of water to them, and you can watercolor them a little bit. All right, I think we need some greens. Do I know what color green this is? This is going to be our background green. I don't know, it looks like garden green. And the pencils are not in all the colors, and it's okay. So I'm going to get out a couple greens. I'm going to need some red, right? Rich raspberry. Which one of these is red? And the little thing on the end sometimes looks a little bit different. Okay, so I've got a couple greens, yellow. Is there a really light? I guess I'll do gray. I was thinking like we had crumb cake, just to give a little bit of accent to the candles. Okay, I'm gonna sit down to color. I like to sit down to color, so let me pull up my stool. All right, so we're gonna give this a quick color. We're gonna die cut it out, and then I'm gonna show you how to put it together. All right, so do I have the gray? Yeah, so I'm just gonna add a little color. So like I said, you could use your blends, you could go all in and do a lot of coloring. I'm just gonna give it just enough. So we're going with like a classic kind of old-fashioned looking card. The cool thing is you can take this stamp and if you stamp 2 of these, you could make like a menorah, like for Hanukkah. I mean, at least it'd be a row of 8 candles. I think that would be cool. Actually, I did get the new Hanukkah stamp set. I'll have to show you that next week. It's available in the online exclusives. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so we're gonna use the darker color on the holly leaves. I love holly. So pretty. I mean, I don't like them when they poke me. They are very pokey. If you have a holly bush somewhere, you know, it can be a little pokey. And I'm not even going to color the whole thing in, which I think is fine. Okay, I'm going to do these leaves too. I don't know what kind of greenery this is, but we're going to give it a little color. Okay, and then I got this other green. Let's do some of the leaves in that color. And I think it's okay. You don't have to always go all in and get it all in there. See any more leaves? Oh, that's a leaf. Did I miss any more? Oh, let's give this little guy a little color. Oh, here's some. They're like big ones and I almost missed them. Okay. I think that works. You know what? I should zoom you guys in. Ooh, look at that. How fancy. There we go. All right, so we've got some green. Let's get our red berries. And it's okay if you go out of the lines a little bit. So I'm not going to add water, but you could totally add water and blend these colors a little more. But on regular paper, you want to be a little bit careful. If you're using watercolor paper, you can really go at it. Okay, the berries are done. And I'm going to like... These ones that are supposed to be like the evergreen boughs, I'm just giving them a little color too. Okay, and then we need our yellow because our candles, we want our candles to glow. Which put yellow? I'm gonna do both yellows. It's funny, the crushed curry, it looks a little more like mustard on the end of the pencil. Ooh, yeah. And then I'm gonna take this yellow, super light. Okay, not that light, and make our candles really brighter. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. give you a little closer look. So see how you can do that quick with your pencils? Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, and then let's cut this out real quick, and then I'll show you how to die cut it out and how to put it together. All right. I saw a sample in the catalog, and they did the banner in the yellow across, and I liked it, so I'm copying that. Did I cut this well? We'll see. So yeah, so if you're doing Halloween cards, I am behind on my Halloween cards. I don't know. I might make some quick ones with mostly DSP and a cute Happy Halloween and maybe some skeletons to send to my littles, to my nieces and nephews. There we go. And now remember, if you make a card, doesn't have to be this stamp set, right? But if you make a card with this little idea, I would love to see it. However you want to show it to me, it's going to be fine. Oh, yeah. Is that going to be cute? See, that's why I needed to stamp those so they would come down. Okay, let's pull this back up. Okay, so next, you need your die cut machine. Can I get mine in here? Oh, we got to unzoom. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so you get your Stampin' Emboss die cut machine. You need your regular plates. So that's your base, your 1, your 2, and your clear one. Okay, you need your card front. I'm gonna do, let's see. Yep, I'm gonna do the same little pieces. Now here's what you do. So you obviously you put the metal side down. And then you want to try to space them as evenly as you can. And you want to try to get them straight. But I'm just going to tell you that it might not be perfect and it's going to be okay. Actually, I'm going to put it up a little bit higher, right? Because I'm going to put that banner on there. Good, good. Okay. Whoa. Can I do it straight on a camera? Hey, Michelle, you like the Christmas tree? Yeah, it's a fun one. It's nice and easy. Okay, and then I need a piece of washi tape. See if I can use this one. That one's pretty tiny. And I'm gonna put it on there to make sure they kind of stay. All right, and then the top comes through. Hey, Sonia, welcome. Oh, thank you for sharing my video. Yes, I love it when you share my video because that is the way for me to, it sounds so weird, but this whole thing of crafting, I mean, you have to grow your audience. And the only way to do that is if people share and recommend it, you know. And we do have that special, you know what, I forgot to talk about it. If you would like to join my Stampin' Up! Team, oh my gosh, you only have like 1 or 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. I think it's till the 30th or 31st. You can get, it's Stampin' Up! Is celebrating 35 years of being a company, and you can get 35% more supplies or get 35% off your starter kit. It is an amazing, I think it's the best deal I've ever seen in 10 years, but it makes sense because they're celebrating. All right, so here we go. Let's check. So anyway, yeah, I totally forgot about that. I posted about it when it first came out and I haven't even done it. All right. So it's not 100% straight. It's not, but it's going to be okay. And see how the pieces go in here back together, right? So all we're doing is we're adding, what would you call it? We're adding a little bit of, I don't know, focus. So I was calling it a telescoping because it's kind of like a telescope. I couldn't think of what to call it. It's not my original idea. I saw somebody make something similar. I didn't really see any instructions because luckily I've been doing this long enough that I can see a basic idea and kind of just play with it. All right, so I'm going to put this on. How big you make your pieces, it's kind of up to you to fit the image. So this had a smaller image and I wanted to use the Designer Series paper. And that went on a hair crooked. It's like crooked and crooked. But I wanted to be able to see the paper. See how you can see that behind? So I made this piece smaller. And this one's like a little bigger. And then this one, of course, is a big piece, right? Because I just cut out that little bit. So you can play with that. Okay, now the most annoying part of the whole thing is this piece right here. So I'm going to recommend two things. Foam strips for your last piece and little tiny strips for this piece. So how do you get little tiny strips? I don't know why I took that off. That was so weird. I'm going to show you. You have to cut them down. Okay, so you need your snips, and I am going to cut it so I just get this little piece. See how I have that little piece? So it will be fine. I can use this little piece if I cut the edge off. So this is the fiddly part on this card design. And you don't have to put it all the way around. Like, I'm not going to put this all the way around. I'm going to cut this in like 3 pieces. Hey, Michelle. Other Michelle. I got 2 Michelles. Sometimes I have 2 Patties on here. Welcome. So thanks for coming to hang out with me a little bit. Oh, those are little pieces. So this is the worst part of the whole thing right here. So sorry about that. Okay. We need some more, right? So here, let's cut down this piece. All right, did that come out as one? No, good, it came out as a couple. That one is almost too fat. I think that one is too fat. All right, we're gonna just take that one away. Now my hands are getting like all sticky with dimensionals. So on the Paris card I made, I think I just used the same dimensionals on all of it. But then when I was playing today, I like having just a little bit more dimension on the middle piece. Okay, so we're going to cut that in half. And it was already like a half of a 1. So we need another piece down here. I know, you're like, Audra, why would I do this? But look, it is. I promise. Well, actually, I don't promise. Something could go wrong. Okay, and this piece, well, this is the last one of these little bits. Okay. And then we're gonna get all the little extra pieces off. So, you know, when you save your edges of your dimensionals, this is something that you could use them for. Okay, just checking everything is there. All right. Well, I'm glad some people found me live. That is awesome because, like I said, I forgot to post it and I wasn't here last Monday. Last Monday at this time I was on the airplane going to Paris. That's a good place to be. Well, okay, the airplane's not really that fun. Oops. All right, come on. There we go. Can I get them all off? Now, I think you could do this technique and, of course, add tons of extra stuff to it, but in the effort of keeping it simple, all I added... what's designer series paper? Okay, I can do it. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. All right, I just got a notification, so if you can still see this, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna hit... I hope it's working. I'm afraid to press a button. I'm afraid. All right, hopefully that worked. I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna use the foam strips, or you could double your dimensionals to make them pop up higher. Foam strips are a little bit thicker than the regular dimensionals. We need a little bit more. I'll put this piece across. That'll probably be plenty. Okay, now that I got a whole sticky mess here. All right, if it cut out, I'm really sorry. Oh, good, Deb's there. Hey, Deb, how are you? Yeah, I just got some weird notifications, so I was freaking out just a little bit. But then I know it's recording, so it could get posted. And then this is gonna pop in the middle. So you only have to stamp it once with this method, and then you die. Oh, it is frozen. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Hi, this part is working. but my other screen is frozen. Oh my goodness. That's super weird. Okay, well, that is an adventure. Okay, so I can see this one, but my desk one is frozen. What did the internet do to me tonight? I don't know. All right. Your head is not frozen, but the hands are. Yes, thank you, Claire. That's what I've just figured out. Okay, so you're just going to look at my head for a second. We can see and hear you, but can't see your card. So right now it's just on my face because the other one is frozen. Oh my goodness. And I was like, yay, everything's working well today. Let's try it one more time. So you get to look at me. Hi friends. Nothing like technology. Ooh, but I think I fixed it. Hold on, wrong way. All right, I can do this, I promise. Let me see. Yes, I fixed it. Huzzah. All right. Okay, thanks Michelle, thanks Claire. Okay, so we should be back in business, hopefully. Whew, that was an adventure. We're almost done, so that's the good news. So I guess I will make sure and comment. I know it freezes in there. Now, sometimes the replay will not be frozen. It's very interesting. Sometimes the replay is fine. Oh, this is so pretty, or at least I think it's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna put that on. And then I'm gonna get my piece of Pebbled Path. You could also use, I think, basic gray or smoky slate or crumb cake. All of those colors I think would be really nice with this. Yay, good. So it's fixed for you too, Michelle. Hooray. Whew. Nothing like pressing little buttons. All right. Yeah. It is always an adventure when you haven't been here and used your stuff to figure it out. But the good thing is I needed to figure it out because for Maker's Mojo on this weekend, I will be using the same setup. So hopefully nothing will go wrong. And the good thing with Maker's Mojo, since that's a paid event, if something goes wrong, don't worry, we fix it. We make another video and we, give you that link instead. Look at that, I got ink on it. Well, we're gonna see if we can embellish that a little bit. Where did that green ink come from? I don't know, but I got ink on it right there. Okay, and then I have a banner. Yes, we made the banner. Yes, so that's gonna go right there, except for I see that I cut that a little bit wonky. And that is gonna go like that so that you can see the little leaves. So what I need now, this is a little bit tricky. I need, you know what, I'm just gonna double dimensional and I think that should work. Because I need the height or it will be, the little pieces will be flapping in the wind and that's not good. Or they'll be bumped up. So we're gonna try 2-dimensional. So you can stack them. It'll still go through the mail fine. And then I would stamp and make it inside. I'm not gonna make it inside in the video right now because we're almost a half hour. So I feel like we should wrap it up before the tech does something else bad. Yeah, the 2 were perfect. And then we need bling. We need bling, don't we? And I could zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's see what kind of bling. You know what? The sequins. So I use them. I use the gold ones on this card, and I think the gold ones would look just perfect on this card. So let's put. We're gonna fix this. Let's put a gold sequin there, and a little one. We're gonna put like 2. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and put 3 there, and then we'll do 2 at the top. Yeah, look at that. And then we'll come over here. I like these sequins. Let me show you what they're called in case you need to order some. They are called Neutrals Adhesive Back Sequins. And they are gold, copper, white, and brown. I don't know what it is, but it's super cute. But look at how cute that card is. And see the little pop-up of it? So it definitely, that extra dimension makes it nice and fun. All right, so let me show you all of them together. If I can clear my space. Right, so remember, if you are don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demo that you shop with, I would love for you to shop with me, and you can do that really easy anytime you want. AudreyMonk.StampinUp.net. If you want to get the best deal, you could totally join my team. There's never any pressure. You stay as long as you want. I will always be here to support you. But you could join through the month of October and get your supplies that big 35% off sale. I'm going to put this one in the middle. So here are 3 versions. Oh, I can slide it down. Hold on. There we go. Here are 3 versions with that little telescoping idea using 2 dies, square ones or rectangles, whatever you need. You could do circles. And it just adds that little bit extra. Now, could you make all these cards without that little pop-up? 100% you could. You could just pop up the greeting, and that would be really nice, but I think it's a very fun way. And I think this is my favorite of these 3. So you'll have to let me know which one you like the best. All right, if you have questions, comments, requests, there's something you want to know about the Makers Mojo event this weekend, or about joining Stampin' Up! And being on my team, or about just shopping with me, or, you know, I don't know, some random question, you want to know about yoga, you want to know about travel, I can help you with that too. Don't ask me cooking questions, because, yeah, that's not my forte. Baking questions could be fun. So anyway, let me know what you need help with. I'm here to help you in your crafty endeavors.